So far, this is what it looks like. You'll see what's the six things. The engine I chose for this truck actually is an inline six. Uh, Going to be inline six twin turbo engine in this custom Kenworth K100 cab over. That's the engine. I'm still working around it. So yeah, it looks way different than the blue truck it came with originally. I'm back after some long time. So far, I've only done put the black over there. That's all. Engine wise, inline six, looking good. Today, I want to do the front and fix up the tires. I put the grill on. That's what it looks like. So far, I added the screws for lights. Looking a bit better. It's been such a long time since I got back to this project. Looking good. Engine wise, still gonna stick with the inline six. I'm gonna put a belt on. I learned this new technique. These turbos, front turbo inline six, Kenworth K100. Who would ever think that this was a blue, ugly, long nose truck? So looking good. So now I'm gonna use the cotton buds as pipes for the K100, along with this wire and these wires. So far, this is what the truck looks like. So far, this is the only reason I did this. You lift the truck up, mostly like this, and you see the engine, which this is the radiator, the belt. I couldn't put the whole belt because it was not fitting, and the two turbos, new style turbos. Extra power. I think this should be going around 750 horsepower. Reality truck. I will show you pictures of it. Color wise, it's a split. Hot and cold. Who would ever think this is a blue long nose truck that was ugly? This now, if you can't see, I actually had to repair the whole side. From this side was cracked all. I think someone must have dropped it. I'll have to ask around who, but I fixed it, so I don't even need to know what happened there. This is how it fully looks. Um, this is how I did the exhaust pipes. 2 to 6 cylinders. Turbos still have to be done. Turbos running through the radiators must be done. But so far, that's how I do the pipes, exhaust pipes. Looking good. Just fit this in and see. Stylish. This is real stylish. Who would ever say that this was done by me? Well, welcome back. All I've done is I had to chop some of the back. I have to repaint it. That's what I've done. The brown wires this feeds from to the engine from the engine, and the blue wires from the turbos. So looking good. Having one issue is the truck seems to be a bit too small. If you can actually see that, that's so tiny. So I want to cut it in half right there and extend it. I'm not sure how long I'm going to extend it. This is not going to be a flatbed. Lots of people mistaken a tow truck with a flatbed. This tow truck will have a hook and a support to carry all the cars. A lot of the world, when they say tow truck, they mean flatbed or something. But my understanding is a flatbed is just a flat steel bed, and a tow truck is the one with the hook. So that's what I've done so far. Just have to connect the turbos to the radiator without any hitting the body over there. The clearance, I'll have to see, work around that, bend more stuff. But so today I'm gonna cut those in half and join it together. I have to be careful not to damage any of the pipes, any of my work I've done so far. I should have chopped it in half before, but at that moment of time I didn't know. I just need enough. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Oh. Oops, the wrong thing with cutting. It's so far it's in half, maybe extended a bit. Yay! I'll still determine as I'm out of aluminium rods. Have to look at that from the scraps. About this big, this long. Yeah, I think that's long for a decent tow truck. So far, I've extended it that long. I make sure everything is rolling. So far, I just put a piece of iron. I'm gonna reinforce it, make sure it will take a load. So I think that is in reality a decent size. Yeah, 100% a decent size for a truck. Okay. So far, this is the bed I came up with. I used wood glue and popsicle sticks to reinforce it. So I'm gonna leave this for about 5 days outside, so it can just get dry. But there's no sun, so I'm gonna leave it when it's hot to get dry. So I'll be back in this project in about 2 weeks when it's fully cured, because wood glue's first layer only gets dry, and this is a lot of layers. So yeah, this will reinforce the sides and get something heavy and press down the bed, but otherwise it's looking good. And then I have to make the mount for the, yeah, as you can see there, that's looking nice. I have to make the mount for the mechanism that will lift the truck. I'm gonna try and make many moving parts. I'll come back when this is dry in a few days, so about a week, 2 weeks I said. These are the tanks, and this is the straps for the petrol tank. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back and show you what it looks like. These are the gas tanks. As you can see how I did it. we have the truck sitting like that. So I was thinking of putting it like this, but no. But I'm gonna somehow fit it in there, so it's, everything's in front. It's gonna be quite heavy in the front, so the back doesn't lift up when it's towing vehicles. So far, the tanks, I've installed it. Mm, this is what I've done to the back so far. It's all solidly glued, very strong. The bed for now, I'm gonna leave it like this so I can have contact to glue, and instead of painting it and then gluing it, I'm just paint the whole thing one time. The whole massive crane is gonna come down like, well, somewhere here. So far, this is what it looks. Nothing. I did nothing to the body so far. Um, have to repaint it. So far, this is what it would look like. It extended a lot. Because if I had it, it would have been like somewhere like till there. Actually, just look weird. Here's the truck. Just put those massive tires in front. Just see how that looks. Looking really good. I mean, I like this. This is just for now, all the markup and everything. Some lights. Gonna repaint it, everything. I really like this a lot. Looking good. This is the bed. Welcome back to my channel. So far, this is what I've done. Nothing much, actually. I have done nothing much. So this can be held by itself. Just need to stabilize it. The engine, I'm thinking of replacing the engine. This is Kenworth K100. I never thought I would be building this, but indeed I needed a truck, a shop truck. It's not official if this will be a shop truck just yet. So far, I needed a truck to haul cars that are thick and long. Obviously, this man TGS couldn't do it. I don't want to even cut this up or anything. Just left this as a second-hand shop truck for now. So I have it extended. What I'm going to do is just build up some walls, and then the crane will be functional. It will pick up any vehicle. It's not a flatbed, it is a tow truck. I'm recording this on the 3rd of June. It has taken me 3 months. I lied. It's taken me 2 months to do this entire truck, the head and everything. Time-wise, the ideas never came through, but when it did, I've done it. So this is indeed what I've come up with. And as well, I just want to speak of my one project, part 2 of the off-road ambulance. I'm gonna change some things up. I'm gonna switch up and do something different. The ideas came, so it's gonna be a bit different as part 1. I'm actually going to do part 1, not again, but it's gonna be part 1 of part 2, if that makes sense. I just want you guys to take a closer look. Everything is stable, all front wheels work. So the engine wise, I might change it or not, but I still got many long hours, weeks, days to figure out what to do. Now the idea has stopped. I'm just thinking of the crane, what to do. I need the head to be very heavy, so when I'm lifting any vehicle, it doesn't go like that. But I think because of the length of it, it's not gonna tip at all whatsoever. This is based off a 1969 Kenworth K100, the most beautiful truck ever made. Yes, it's quite insane. From a blue long nose truck to this. All I got from the blue long nose truck left is the back half of the wheels, and pictures and videos. That's all. Interior I used. I stretched it. I made it. It was about maybe about this much from here to here. So I extended it quite a bit. It's not as, actually it is bigger than the Man TGS, but thickness wise it's a bit thicker and way longer. This will haul a lot of vehicles. This is just one of the projects that I'm keeping on hold until the ideas come. As I said, this is filmed on the 3rd of June. Many weeks taken to even get this where it has to be. And yes, that's it. As for this, the ideas are still coming. This one is on hold. I might change and redo the entire thing. Engine, I'm gonna redo the engine, or patch it up. I'm not quite sure. Wheels, I'm still looking for a bigger set of wheels, but it's gonna look cool. What I'm thinking is adding a real grill, just like the trucks would. This is not the grill. The black piece is not a grill. It's a inner safety grill, shall I say? Split window. If y'all seen many K100s, they do have a split window. I will be adding that. I just like the way it came out. I'll be talking about this truck more often. If this is gonna be a shop truck, I'm not quite sure. And the reason why I went with such big wheels is, honestly, they just look cool. I had bigger, just slight millimeters bigger than this tires, and I thought I would slap it on. When I saw it, I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. Obviously, this is the truck. You need to balance it so it stays by itself. You don't need nothing, but I am gonna put something to hold it up just in case. Paint-wise, Optimus Prime type deal here. That's all. So yep, there's it. And this video is gonna be quite a long video, step by step. I will make a shorter video, but this will be the full build breakdown. Impossible build. This probably came true. If you can see by the camera right over here, this whole side actually cracked. So I was a bit disappointed, and that's the reason why I had to go back to it. And I just kept, so now the idea is on hold and the truck is on hold too. As you can see, it's quite a beautiful truck, even a real life truck. Nothing in South Africa. The US, I know there's many of these, very rare though, and very beautiful. So far, this is what I've done. I've added the split window. I sketched the paint here. This might not be the official color of this truck. I'm most likely going to repaint it a different color. I'm looking for some classic pictures and see what color I can go for. This is just the Optimus Prime type theme because he's so as a character, he's awesome. But so I had to first peel off some paint before I glued it. The reason why I painted the truck first to see any flaws, and I fixed that and repainted it, and so far it looks like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna get that uh, all done and come back with another update in a couple of days. It's been a while since I got back to the project. So I have it like this: the two ends are not stuck together. Only the two middle ones. I stuck the item sticks together. Waited a week to dry, so it hardens. Now I'm gonna drill a hole. This is only I got one, so I don't want to split it. So I'll take my time to make a hole, and then I'll show you all how I'm gonna stick it to the truck. Okay, so this one, since it was already glued, it's perfect. These two, on the other hand, as you can see, it's cracked now. I'm not going to just give it up and see about it. I'm gonna fix these ones and use these ones. This is what I've come up with. Had to drill on both sides, so it's gonna be something like this. So I'll figure that out. After some long time getting this to what it is, so I had to wait for everything to dry. That works, the side works. So now I'm debating how to attach the tires. Maybe get a piece of iron. I'm not quite sure. So this is what I've done. Light bar, there's a light bar. There's the light bar. This is just going to dry out full black. Maybe, yeah, full black wrecker. So this is how I did it. It took so long, 2+ months. Man, this is this is quite an achievement. Taking you guys through the whole build process for this Kenworth K100. It's a wow. Okay, so let me just, for now the only vehicle that can be physically towed is this truck, because its head is quite big, so it turns. So that's how I wanted it. I'm just working on the mechanism for here, and then painting, but more lights and more detailing, cab changing, definitely changing the color, so I can actually pop this whole cab out with this little tab that's holding the entire truck. So that's gonna be easy. I'm thinking of doing the sides from the bottom, top, back yellow, and maybe this red. Leave the inside full black. So I actually am gonna do that. The light bar, just did a prototype to see how that went, and I like it. Do more lights. The back, definitely at the back. Front needs more work. So that's it. Welcome back. It's it's gonna be a sad story. The truck unfortunately fell, so it's not that bad, but it's gonna take some. Okay, here it's a bit wobbly, nothing at the back, but here the tire is broken off and it broke from the hinge. The cab cracked right there. Cracked, yeah. So this is gonna be a little bit delayed. So I'm just putting this in the video, let you guys know that it's been delayed. Maybe I'm delaying it by 3 weeks or a month, but after that I will get back on it. So far it's delayed. I'm very sad. Yeah, that's all I can say. Full black inside, outside. Whoops. So now what I've added. So far I've added a winch. Actually works, but I'll show you guys when it's partially completed. What I've made is tiny toolbox, red, and 3 batteries, which will be green. I've added the green batteries, 3 green batteries on the sides, 5 extinguishers, toolbox, operating thingy, spare wheel. There's the hooks for the winch. On this side you come here. What's that? It is actually, this is a mini sledgehammer and a mini axe from a real blade, and this is a mini jaws of life. It does open. Here it is. It does work with real blades. Now you can have it anywhere. Still gonna figure out this part. So the hooks is for the jaws of life. It's these there. Maybe I might add another mini winch here, but I think this winch is way better, long enough. Still more details. Outside painted black. What I have also added a green battery. This is so far. Welcome back. So all I've done was I changed the tire from this side to this side and put the hammer and axe. My latest addition is this winch. Although I have another winch there, this winch actually works. I'm not saying the other one doesn't, it does work, but this winch actually works. So you can tow any vehicle out of a ditch or anything. So let me just show you guys. This is the winch, not winch, to carry the vehicles. You can replace that with the heavy duty winch. You can drag any vehicle. Oh, okay, this one I made it so you can have it on top. It still swivels, so you can still move around, and it works quite well. I mean, there's the hook. You can any vehicle. This is like the ultimate vehicle that you can do rescuing with. This went from a tow truck to a ultra tow truck, and basically this is, I actually very like this a lot. Yeah. The hooks I made them myself. this is the only winch that will be physically working or be displayed. So